Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Going through the next batch of Camillus pocket knives from my grandfather's collection. These guys they have the four line tank stamp, but these ones are a little bit different because they are sword brand. These two cross swords. So somewhere along the lines, these knives were made between the 1930s and the mid 1940s, but somewhere along the line they came out with this sword brand. No idea why they did it. They just did, as far as I can tell. If anybody has any info on why they introduced the sword brand, let me know, because I don't know. This is a nice knife. This one is a pretty neat knife because it's a souvenir. It says souvenir of California on here, so it's pretty neat. As a resident of California myself, this is kind of nice. It's got this like celluloid handles, and it's got some pictures of roses and oranges, and with an orange grove, and has a Spanish mission in here because California has lots of it's kind of settled by Spanish missionaries back before the U.S. was a thing. And then some pictures of the coast, and I want to say this are poppies. I'm not sure if that's true, but I really want to say it. So California poppy flowers. And yeah, it's a pretty nice little knife. It's got a little bit of separation there, but not too bad. Brass liners. These got these little tiny bolsters, and yeah, it's got the big old spear point blade. Decent pull. It's got a little bit of rust on there, but not horrible. It's got this nice long nail pull, nice pull, and a nice snap. I can tell the blades are rubbing together here. You can kind of hear it a little bit. But other than those two, those little issues, it's a really nice knife. I like this one a lot just because of the connection to California. It's pretty neat and nice, real snappy pocket knife. And yeah, nothing wrong with the handles. The celluloid's intact. Has a little bit of leftover rubber band gunk on it, but that comes off real easy. And yeah, really cool little novelty knife. And then you got this guy, and, probably also celluloid or maybe Bakelite, not sure, but it's kind of the same sort of style but smaller. It's got these little nickel silver tiny bolsters with the brass pins and the brass liners, and kind of the same thing with the blades. They, you look in there, it's got a little bit of rust and stuff, but still nice little snappy knife. No play or anything. It's sword brand, if you could see that in there. This one, advertising knife, says Friedman Shelby shoes. Saw another, I had another, if you recall, another knife that was a bottle opener kind of knife and stuff, and it had the Florsheim. No, that was Florsheim. This is Friedman. So never mind, it's shoes. So it's similar with the shoes, but it's a little advertising thing with this kind of neat cellular or Bakelite something handles. And yeah, the blade, no wobble in here or anything. The blades snap pretty neatly. These blades aren't really rubbing together, at least I can't tell. So yeah, pretty interesting older knives here. And put some oil in here. Yeah, you get, this one's tempting to keep because it's connection to California. I'll be curious to see if anybody in any other states would be interested in this pocket knife. I have only had one knife that I've sold that has stayed in California. That was a handmade knife. All the other knives I have sold have gone to different states. The closest states, one person bought a knife in Oregon and one person bought a knife in Arizona. Those two states are just next door. One person bought a knife in Hawaii, which is next door but over an ocean, some half an ocean. Let's see, the farthest away, I don't know the exact mileage, but somebody bought one from Florida. A lot of people bought them from New York, Kentucky, Tennessee, so a lot on the East Coast. So I don't know if any of those folks would want this. So if it doesn't sell, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Have a nice souvenir of California. And in fact, I spent a good deal of time living in Orange County, California. So I have a connection to orange groves where close to where I live. There are a lot of orange groves. It's a thing. A lot of oranges come from California. I think Florida has us beat as far as which state sells the most oranges, but I'm pretty sure Florida and California are number one and number two in the country for producing oranges. Just going to use water on this celluloid. Just kind of cleaning this up a little bit. I don't haven't yet gotten too crazy with cleaning these things, just a light cleaning and put some mineral oil on them. There's that guy. So yeah. Next guy here. Sword brand. I kind of looked and, couldn't see the why of having two different brands at the same time. Just a marketing thing. Everything's marketing, right? Let's see, as I get close to the end of this video, trying to think of any Nice things to talk about. Let's see, California. I like living in California. Can't beat the weather. It is expensive. But it's all relative. There's lots of places in the U.S. that are expensive. California is but one of them. So, of course, cheaper places to live, but also expensive places to live. Little history. They, settled by Spanish missionaries who set up their missionaries here. And then somewhere along the line, I don't know the exact years or anything, but Mexico took over, I guess, when they gained their independence from Spain. And then, of course, the United States went to war with Mexico, or the Spanish-American War. I'm embarrassing myself now, but went to war with Mexico and then took over California. Basically took it. Sorry. But and now we're in California today. Of course, we all took it over from the Native Americans. There you go. Kind of a really terrible history of California, along with some looks at some pretty nice little pocket knives. Cleaned up real nice. All right, one final look. It's pretty neat. And then the souvenir pocket knife. Yeah, a couple of really nice little Camillus knives. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.